As we get closer to the new year, do you know how you're going to achieve your dreams in 2018? Hi, I'm Jeff Whitaker. Welcome to this week's Jumpstart. And the last few weeks we've been talking on and off about reaching your dreams and how you reach your dreams. And we've been talking about 10 questions, or some of the 10 questions that you should ask yourself before you lay out your goals for the new year, before you lay out that dream path of where you want to go and what you want to achieve. It's all based on a book by Dr. John Maxwell called Put Your Dreams to the Test. The dream that we want to talk about, or the question that we want to talk about this time with relationship to your dream, is this. It's called the pathway question. The pathway question simply says, do you have a strategy to get where you want to go? Now, there's a lot we can talk about when it comes to strategy, but what I want to talk about today is I want to ask you about 3 simple concepts. And Dr. Maxwell says you need to do something. It was John Hancock who talked about how a lot of people will go in a lot of different directions, but very few will go in the direction that will require them to take action and actually do something and take a step toward where they want to go. So my question is, are you doing anything about pursuing your dream? That's number 1. Then number 2, if you have that dream and you know where you want to go and you know the goals you want to set, do something today that will move you closer to that dream. Take a step closer, whether it be do some research and find out how you can maybe talk to someone, maybe review your goals and lay out a plan, a strategy for what can I do tomorrow that will get me closer to the dream. And then the challenge also is to do something every day. So it doesn't have to be something monumental. Just take a step each day that will move you closer to your dream. It's Winston Churchill who said that as you're doing that, it's important to do something else, because sometimes you can be headed in your dream and you have this strategy and this plan laid out, and then you start going down a path and you say, well, this was the path I laid out. I've got to keep going. I've got to keep going. And Winston Churchill says no. He says, however beautiful the strategy, you should occasionally look at the results. So check yourself along the way. Just like a GPS would decide to reroute because of construction or because it sees a better route, doesn't mean that once you start on a path, you have to continue on that same path to get to your destination. Now, you should look at the results as you go along. And if you're not achieving what you believe you need to achieve, or you learn something new along the way, then correct your course. And the important thing is that you just keep moving in the direction of which you want to go, and each day take another step in that direction. So the question of the pathway, if you can answer that question in the affirmative today and say, yes, I do have a strategy to get where I want to go, well, then that's one more indication that maybe your dream is achievable, that maybe you're headed in the right path with your goal. So ask that question of yourself. Do I have a pathway to get where I want to go? And if not, why not? And if not, can I start leading myself to come together with a strategy and put a pathway together today so that tomorrow I'll be closer to that goal? I hope you have dreams and goals for 2018, and I hope that you can answer some of these questions, because I want to see you achieve them in the new year. I want to see you do big things in this coming year. So I'm Jeff Whitaker. Thanks for joining us. If you like what you see or hear, give us a thumbs up, give us a like, give us a share, and leave your comments. We'd like to hear what you think as well. And let's go out and make a difference this week.